Hi, Sagittarius. I'm Lisi, the High Priestess. This can resonate in your past, present, or future conversations that you're having. Synchronicity. This is a brand new channel with my old names. So press like, subscribe, notification bell. The notification bell, you can get my lives. If not, you have to wait 12 hours. The Elemental of Swords. All right, so really smart, precise, a calculated woman. From the very beginning, this woman was calculated about everything that she did. Her charm. Also, I feel like fairy dust. There's fairy dust around this woman. But someone's up in the air. It's all in the air. The chemistry is in the air. All right, I see a fairy coming towards you, a singing fairy. So you could be encountering your first fairy. All right, like Twinkle Toes. This woman... All right, let me cover her breast. I don't know how this, but yeah. In your mind, baby. It's all in the mind. All right, but like speaking things into existence. Look like how the words are coming out of her mouth. Like the words can make you come. Come on, come on, come on. This reminds me of the Spice Girls kind of energy. Also, fall is here. You see the leaves behind. The weather is changing. Also, this looks like a hurricane because it's all this air and it's going in a circle, and they give her a woman's name. My heart goes out to Florida right now and anyone being affected by the hurricanes that are happening right now. Look what the air blew in. Also, someone still has their fan on. Also, I see someone taking a mint, like minty fresh. Someone's mouth tastes really good. But I feel like someone's very intelligent here because I see this woman with gray hair, but she's beautiful. She's older and she's beautiful. She's aging beautiful. Whoever this woman is, you, them, or someone around you, you're listening to someone very intelligent. You're listening to this woman speak because she's speaking and she's manifesting things for you. Or this is you. This is what you do. This is because someone has gray hair. All right. Someone also plans to be a fairy for the fairy godmother. This reminds me of Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj, the fairy godmother. Okay, who's Nicki Minaj's fairy godmother? Someone's calling upon their ancestors. They're thinking, they're manifesting like my ancestors come to me. Ancestors give me signs, and ancestors are here. They're showing you signs. Signs are right there. Is the Queen of Swords. I feel like she knows exactly. See, this is why I don't like doing my readings. About that. But yeah, I feel like this is candy. This is like a candy mouth is what I hear. Also, Santa's helper. Someone is old but beautiful, like someone's aging with grace. This woman is. It could be an air sign. Air sign is Gemini, Libra. Oh, okay. It's a Libra. Okay, so if you're possibly dating a Libra or you know this Libra, like she's getting all glammed up for her birthday. All right, so you're getting glammed up for this Libra's birthday. They want to make it a costume party and you're going to go. All right. It reminds me of Met Gala too. The Two of Swords. Guess what? Guess who's here? Two of Swords. It's going to be a surprise. You could be throwing a surprise party for a Libra. All right. An older woman. She looks beautiful. Whoever this lady is. The Initiate of Pentacles and the Five of Swords. Someone is calling you. Someone keeps calling you. I feel like The Four of Wands, there's a family member. They want to know why. Okay. Someone is arguing with someone. There's an argument going on. Something that people don't know about. The Two of Swords. The Initiate of Pentacles. I feel like your sister knows about it. It's a conversation with your sister. Your dad knows about it. Your sister knows about it. Or only a few people know about a certain celebration that's going on for a Libra. It's a surprise. Only like really close people to the family are invited. Or this person, I believe it's a Libra. All right, because they don't like just anybody at their party. So you have to make sure that they're cool with them, because the Libra that don't like you, also Nicki Minaj and Cardi B, I guess is giving me that kind of vibe. Excuse me. Oh, my back hurts. I swear it hurts. What else do I have? I see someone staying at a motel. You could be at the motel listening to Nicki Minaj because she's a Sagittarius like you, okay? Or someone famous is staying at a motel. You could actually possibly be running into Cardi B or Nicki Minaj. Or are you keeping up with the blogs? You could be a blogger. If you are a blogger, this is what you're doing. You're keeping up with that. Also, this reminds me of Tasha K. And the thing that's going on with Nicki Minaj. We all need to take... Oh, not Nicki Minaj, but Tasha K. and Cardi B. I'm sorry, I got both of them confused, but Tasha K talks about everybody. There is no filter. And I mean, she won that case. You gotta give credit where credit is due. And we gotta take our hat off to Cardi B for fighting up and standing up for herself. Because people just make up anything nowadays, throw it out there, and they can really slander someone's name, someone's reputation, someone's kid. And even though people have done it, they weren't, people change. And when it comes down to people that have money, you know, we're talking a different type of bracket. All right, that's a different language when we're talking money. Royalty, I'm telling you, once you step into royalty where you are meant to have that kind of money, you better be careful on the things that you're saying. You know, words allegedly are very important, because everything you say or do in your platform will be held against you in the court of fucking law. Son. You know, like that, for example, I'm going to use allegedly, but this is true. How Johnny Depp won his trial with Amber Heard. They were so busy spiting each other, they made a spectacle out of the relationship. People got paid for all of that. So did they or didn't. She still has to pay Johnny. See, people want to take it that far, and when people really start getting petty and they got receipt notes for that, I mean, we got to take notes from these celebrities, because it can happen to any of us who don't got money like that. Yeah, just because they got money doesn't mean we can't take notes, right? We must take notes. Because you never know when you make it into the spotlight and you have to deal with those kind of sharks. Brother. Oh, brother. Eat. Yeah, because people be saying that, you know, you're my brother, you're my sister, but they're really eating off your plate. But... you know, keeping a small circle with the people that you trust as well. This thing called life. I mean, when we get older and we're more comprehensive of what will drive a person to be like when it comes down to money and when it comes down to fame. All of a sudden, everybody remembers your name. But when you wasn't somebody, they wasn't hollering at you. You don't have to be famous to be like that, you know? It just be in your own city. In your own city. In the Chariot. Before you had vehicles. When you were on the come up. But when you change brackets, you never know. People will use the little bit that you guys hold with each other against you. Even as a high priestess. I constantly, like, hold people to their word. Sagittarius. I do. The Queen of Cups. Doesn't it look like the background? The Little Mermaid. The Five of Wands. Look at that. But the irony of all of that, do you know that people actually emphasize that a lot? Nobody really had a problem with it. I want to say that until people started to put the spotlight on it. And then it just, this is how I really feel about it. That certain, I swear, that certain situation. Now let's speak on Pocahontas being white. Okay, white man playing Boys in the Hood. Euphoria got their own, like, I remember I once said this. I was like, I really wish that Euphoria was more hood, and someone had told me, like, but that's how it is in the suburbs. So they did, so I was like, you know, hey, yeah, you're right. You're right. We can't take away with what actually happens in the suburbs. Things happen in the suburbs, but with money and power and respect and buddies and alliances. It's a whole other society. If you're trying to make money by the millions. The three, if you want to work with these kind of people who, judgment, who run the industry, who are the 1%. It's a different type of school. The Five of Swords, racism. I feel like racism, categories with money. Okay, when it's no longer about the color of your skin, it's about the status of intelligence. You know, I don't know why I'm thinking the judgment. I'm thinking about college. A lot of these colleges, and this is true, this is not allegedly, have been bought out by rich people that make their kids look like they're the star athlete, the star, like, champions, and so many things. They lie on their resume, and they don't be having none of that. And people who work hard for what they want, it takes longer for them to get there, but everything is rightfully earned. A carbon copy is what I hear. Often imitated but never duplicated. There could be many versions of you, but in different voices. And how mad would you be if you knew you paved the way to many things? Would you be accusing everybody of copying your style, or will you just continue being great? Because after all, one day they have to mention that they had to look up to you, that they used to rock your music and all of that. Shouldn't that be enough? I see too many people fighting for the most stupidest things. Like, oh, she wore the same t-shirt. Oh, you know what? Why can't we do the Mariah Carey and the Whitney Houston one? When they both rolled up in the same shit, they didn't even know it. But both of them are dope souls. And they was like, hey, why we gotta hate on the next? But you know, maybe it's because I'm not a hater. My hate is different than other people. We got to study people's method of hate, because it will teach you a lot about them. Some people use what they can to voice out how much they dislike something. And other people use their voice to inspire you to become something. And some people will cast their fears upon you. And other people will tell you, hold on, we're almost home. The Three of Wands, some people are really your friend, and some people really ain't. The Palace of Wands and the Five of Swords, some people ain't. So when you know you're in a society that's ran by reputation, by money, all of that, you some people have to fake it until they make it, and some people just naturally have it. They were meant at that time, in that lifetime, to become someone great. And there's other people that sell their soul to get there. But that's a different topic for another day.